In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Prabhupada writes that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is comparing the chariot of Jagannath in Puri to be as awesome as Mount Sumeru. And in Prabhupada's purport he says, in 1973, we had Ratha Yatra in London, England, at Trafalgar Square. And in the newspaper, The Guardian, on the front page, it had a photograph of Jagannath's chariot, and it said, as a headline, that ISKCON's chariot is rivaling the Nelson Monument. Prabhupada was very happy about that, because Lord Nelson, I think he was one of the people who conquered India. and now Lord Jagannath is conquering Lord Nelson. In 1965, it was a glorious historical event. Srila Prabhupada arrived in New York City. He had no American currency, which means he had no money. He didn't know a single soul. He just came off 38 days on a cargo ship where he endured heart attacks. He was 70 years old. He went to Butler, Pennsylvania, then came back to New York and lived in the Bowery, struggling, requesting people in India to help him, but nobody helped in any significant way, because everyone thought it was impossible. In his diary we read, he would write down he spent 6 cents for potatoes. Where did he get 6 cents? Nobody knows. And now in 1976, thousands of devotees, beautiful chariots built by Jayananda Prabhu, his very dear beloved disciple, who so much captured Srila Prabhupada's spirit of compassion. He was building the chariots of Jagannath for many years, and at this time he was dying of cancer, leukemia, and whatever money he had for medicines he was using to build the chariots, giving the guidance, the direction, the inspiration. Srila Prabhupada was so personally grateful that he gave an order that all Ratha Yatras throughout the world for all time in ISKCON should have Jayananda Prabhu's photograph displayed. Fifth Avenue, the main street in New York City, one of the main cities in all the world. Gigantic chariots of Balaram, Subhadra, and Jagannath were being pulled as thousands of devotees were loudly chanting the holy names, and Prabhupada was sitting on Subhadra's chariot looking out at New York City, looking out at the world. So happy to see his Gurudev's mission being accomplished. And Srila Prabhupada was so humble. He gave all credit to his disciples and grand disciples, but at intimate moments he would tell us the truth. He gave all credit to others because that was the nature of his grateful, humble Vaishnava heart. But when he was asked what was our qualification to receive all this mercy, he said, you had no qualifications. He said, I made all your qualifications. And that is how we should feel.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.